So this is definitely a video I was not planning to make today. So Braden got this random text and he had no idea who it was, and basically they just kept texting and stuff like that, trying to get information, if that makes any sense. And so basically Braden texted him back and just kept like going with it and whatever, and then finally I got notified from Braden that there was a text, and then I went back to it. So basically what we're going to be doing today is reading through those texts. It's really weird, I won't lie. This is like one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me through this channel or anything like that. You know, without further ado, we're going to get into reading these messages. It's really weird, so without further ado, we're going to start off with Braden because he was the first one to get texted. So without further ado, like I said. Okay, so with this first message, the guy begins with, "Hey, what's up?" And it was already weird because the guy spelled it wrong. And Braden said, "Hello." They said, "How are you?" Braden said, "Fine, who are you?" They said, "Taylor, saw you on YouTube, where are you all from?" Asking like where we were from, me and Braden and Caleb. And Braden said, "I could ask you the same thing." They said Florida, so Braden said West Virginia because we are from West Virginia. I'm not going to expose where from West Virginia, but we're from West Virginia. I'll just say that. They said age, and this is where it was like, what the hell? And the age was 15, and which Braden said. And then they said, "Who are the other boys in the video?" And Braden said, "Why do you need to know?" And they said, "Just wondering, haha, you're cute, TBH." And Braden, being the good boyfriend he is, said, "I have a girlfriend." Then they said, "Are you tall?" Braden said like 5'10". They said, "Nerd." I don't know if they were calling him a nerd or asking him if he was a nerd, but he answered it as if he was a nerd. And Braden said, "Yeah, got a problem with that." They said, "Not at all." Then they said, "How so though?" Braden then said, "I like Star Wars and shit. I play guitar and listen to 80s music." They said, "Oh, haha, who's your BFF?" Braden said, "Just the boys," which is me and Caleb. And they said, "Are they 15 too?" And he said, "In the vid, yeah, both taken." Being the good friend he is. They said, "Who's more nerdy?" And then he said, "The short one." And then after that, they said, "Which one is that?" And he said, "Blonde," which is Caleb. Name, Caleb. They said, "Are you smart?" He said, "I guess." They said, "What are you doing today?" Braden said, "Nothing." And it just keeps getting weirder. And they said, "Do you all go to the same school?" He said, "Mm-hmm." "What size shoe are you?" Which was like, what? He said 8.5 to 9. They said, "Small feet, haha." He said, "I'm Asian, what do you expect?" And they say, "Do you crack your toes?" Huh? Braden said, "Bruh, what the fuck?" And they said, "Haha, JK, what courses do you take?" As in like school courses. Braden said, "Basic courses," because he does. He said, "What do you look like?" They said, "Why?" He said, "So I can know, dude." Then they sent a picture of some girl. He said, "How is Caleb more nerdy?" Then Braden said, "Send a picture through Instagram, not through like archive." They said, "Can't right now." He said, "Why?" They said, "Cause." They said, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" Braden said, "Yes." They said, "What is it?" He said, "What channel did you see me on?" They said, "The Void Boys." And he said, "There you go," because obviously they saw us on there. You know what I mean? And they said, "Whose idea was it?" He said, "All of ours." "How tall is Caleb?" "Short." "How old are you?" And that was basically the end of it. That was it. Like literally, they just stopped texting. It was really weird. I've never. Then we get into my messages, which I was more understanding and stuff like that about. Braden was just kind of more like straightforward, like answering all his questions, and I was just like, "Listen, man, like if you're a fan, then it's cool." But yeah, we'll get into my messages now. So starting off, they said, or the guy said, "Yo." I said, "What's up?" They said, "Nothing much, you." I said, "Nothing much." They said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Probably Russia. Who knows?" I started off as like a joking type thing. They said, "Ha ha ha." I said, "Maybe France, maybe Germany. The world may never know." Then I sent a picture of the conversation between me and Braden. And I said, "By the way, I know what you're here for. I'm not playing your game." They said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You're trying to get our location and where we live." I said, "Listen, man, if you're a fan, that's great." I said, "But please respect our privacy." You know what I mean? We all deserve privacy of our own. Like, no one needs, to give out their information and stuff. Like, we all deserve our own privacy. And they said, And then I said, we don't feel comfortable sharing that type of information. I said, I know Braden was more open about it, but I'm not going to do that. Just please respect our privacy. They said, no, I wasn't. Haha, you're just really cute. I said, listen, thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm dating someone, which I am, being the good boyfriend I am. I was honest. So I was like, I'm dating someone. I said, I'm in a relationship. Braden sent me all of these messages between you and him. And they said, are you tall? I said, stop, man, seriously. Because it was really weird. They said, ugh. And I said, this really isn't cool, man. They said, are you mad? I said, no, I'm not. But it's just a little weird. Like, I won't lie. They put a sad face. And then they said, do you play music? Like, I just said I wasn't going to, like, answer these questions. And I was like, I'm not willing to answer these questions. I said, why? I said, because this is really random and weird. They said, so. I said, but I meant to say, I said, I'd rather just not answer. And that was the end of that. Now we're going to get into the weirdest part, which I went on to our YouTube studio, which like tells us our subscribers and our view count and stuff like that with everything. And I looked, and someone commented on our most recent video, which is the I looked on the most recent video, and which was our Never Have I Ever, like part 2, and that someone commented, do you have Insta? So I'm pretty sure it was the same person. I don't know who they are. I'm going to block out the name and the pictures and stuff like that so you guys can't see it, just for privacy reasons and whatnot. But yeah, it was just really weird. Truth be told, just don't talk to strangers. Don't communicate with them. And if you're really young, don't start a YouTube channel, because chances are you're probably going to get kidnapped by some random guy on the internet. There you go. Anyway, I did hope you guys enjoyed that little video. It was weird. I did not plan on making this today. I planned on making the remake video and editing that, which is what I mentioned in the last video as like the little sneak peek of the newest video. So keep a lookout for that. Anyway, it's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like if you did. And yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.